Well, great morning, great morning, great morning, great morning, great morning. Hello, hello, hello. Great morning, great morning, great morning, great morning. Hello, hello, hello. Great morning. What's up, Miss Renee? Great morning.
Great morning, Miss Sheena.
Great morning. Hello, hello, hello. Great morning to you all. Great morning, great morning, great morning. I'm gonna give you guys a second to get these cameras on.
Thank you.
Great morning, great morning. I'm gonna give you a second, just a few seconds, get these cameras on. Great morning to you. Great morning. Hold on. Wait a minute. I think I only heard one great morning. I don't know where you guys
Morning. Great morning.
Great morning.
Great morning.
Great morning.
Great morning. Great morning.
Abundant morning.
Great morning. I'm in the South, and they say that Southern people are very hospitable. So when normally how we do it, when we speak, we expect you to speak back. Otherwise, we consider you very, very rude. Okay. So I'm gonna teach you some hospitable lessons.
You go, girl.
Great morning. All right. So great morning to you. Great morning.
Great morning.
Great
Morning.
Great
Yo.
morning, Sheena.
Great morning, Miss Sheena Adams.
Wednesday. It is Wake Up and Win Wednesday. Do me a favor. Go ahead and put it in the chat. Go ahead and put in the chat where you guys are located at. What's up, Latanya Ball? I want to know where you guys are located at. I'm gonna try to make this meeting as quickly as possible because I know this is the last week of the month. We only got a few more days. Go ahead and to put where you are in the chat. If you're bold, go ahead and tell me where you located at. Just say it out loud. I see some people in California in the house, Tampa, Florida. Where else? Detroit,
Chicago,
Georgia,
Michigan. Okay, where else you guys located at? Where we got? What we got?
Redlands, California. Redlands, California.
California, Texas. Okay, Brewmont. Okay, New York,
Breeze Farm.
New Jersey in the building. A great morning to you. Great morning, Phoenix, Arizona. Super shout out to David Litchie. I know it's early. Great morning,
Virginia.
Virginia. What's up, Renee, Virginia? What's up, Latoya? Great morning. Yes. Great morning to you. Great morning,
Florida.
Great morning, Philly. Great morning. All right, what's up, Ron? What's up, Ron Smith? I see you. Great morning.
God, she is
Great morning. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get started. Y'all go ahead and mute your lines. Great morning to you. I wanted y'all to get excited this morning because man, we get an opportunity to get to. I don't know where you guys are located at right now, but I'm in the state of Go ahead and mute your lines. Yeah. But I'm in the state of Mississippi, and we're on a thunderstorm watch. It's a thunderstorm. And so I remember around this time, I was getting up and going to a job I just did not like. I mean, I just going through traffic, y'all, I cannot stand traffic. And so I just love the fact that, man, I get to stay at home in my Zoom outfit. So who in a Zoom outfit right now? Anybody in a Zoom outfit? I'm gonna tell you, I'm in my Zoom outfit right now. That means I look good from the waist up. I'm literally in my pajamas right now, and I got my house shoes on, okay? So I'm in my Zoom outfit, and I love the fact that I get to stay at home and be able to be around my family, but also serve my purpose as well. I'm gonna go ahead and get started. My name is Sheena Michelle Adams. I am the co-founder of Phase One. I am, I will, I must. I'm gonna go just of some things that this week has been a tremendous and funny. Y'all go ahead and mute your line. Let me see. Hold on for a second. Let me see if I can get some co-hosts. Let me see if I can get somebody like to volunteer co-host. I believe some of y'all need to realize y'all in church. This can be similar to church. Y'all ever been to church? That means that when the pastor preach, you need to be listening because he's about to teach something. But you can't be doing all that outside noise or the you cannot do all those outside noises. Some of y'all need to understand world-class organization. Some of y'all are talking and you ain't got no business talking because you about to learn some stuff. And so thank you so much. Thank you so much. But I can get some co-hosts that can help me because I do want to make this interactive. And so I don't like to be quiet. I'm a loud person. I operate in chaos. So I need a little noise. Okay. So I'm a unmute because I want to, kind of go into, I like interactive. Okay. I don't want to just be quiet. I'm not a preacher. and I'm not a minister, but I do realize that even when somebody is on stage, somebody's a actress or whatever, right? A performer, they like to feel the energy and they feed off of energy. So I'm gonna unmute you all, and then if you get too excited, like that mean you ordering some coffee right now, or you talking to somebody is not making any money, we gonna put you in the waiting room, okay? Now we're just gonna put you in the waiting room. We just gotta make sure we got some decent order. So I'm gonna unmute. I'm gonna give you guys to get a chance to unmute, right? You able to unmute your line. So some of you all, if y'all get excited, you can unmute. But if you're doing some extra stuff, stay unmuted, okay? And if they are doing some extra stuff, y'all look at the person who's doing all the extra stuff and don't be like them, okay? Just don't be like them, because they ain't got no, I don't know what they doing. Don't be like them, all right? But I'm gonna go get started. First of all, I want to shout out to each and every one of y'all who's on this call on this Wednesday. It is 7:30 where I'm at. So if you are on the, I guess if you're in California, super shout out to you. Shout out to my Las Vegas people, because it is literally probably 5:30 where they are, 5:30, 6:30, and they are up. And so for those who are got their cameras off on the East Coast, the bank was open an hour ago and you late. And that's why your money late, all right? So your business need to be open, all right? Some of y'all didn't catch that, some of y'all didn't. It's all right. You can be mad at me. It's okay. I'll be all right. God, anytime we get into trouble, God will step on our heart and not on our toes. Because we know if he step on our toes, we're not gonna do it good. So if I step on your heart, just know I do it with love, all right? So I'm gonna go this information. I want to definitely shout out to the Phase One family. We appreciate each and every one of you do. Shout out to everyone, but I got to shout out to my Phase One family. I am, I will, I must. Super shout out to all the leaders up here. It is not easy to do this. It's not easy to do this. So I do not take it lightly, but I like to have a lot of fun too as well, which is what I'm going to do. Some of you all are seasoned agents and brand new agents. Put in the chat of how long you've been doing this insurance thing. Go ahead and put in the chat about how long. I want to kind of look at and see how long have you been doing this so-called insurance thing. Okay, a third day. Welcome, John. Third day, brand new, 2 months in, 4 months in. Congratulations. 3 years, 6 months. All right, 20 years. Oh, amazing. 5 years, 4 months, man. Okay, cool. Brand new. So the things I want to talk about, this week, we talk about different type of training, right? That's going to help you with business, like actual training. When I said training, I'm talking about, they were talking about script training, objection, rebuttal, and that's all great. That's not what I'm going to do today, okay? What I like to do with brand new people as well as seasoned people, I'm going to resell you the vision, but also understand why you even got into this in the first place. Y'all, I've been doing this 9 years. 9 years. I'm gonna be honest with you guys that I haven't written insurance in 5 years. And the only reason why I understood what it means that if I go down, because I was a single parent when I first started this, that if I go down, my money goes down. And there's a saying is that if you don't work, you don't
Eat. Get paid.
You don't eat. And that's just the way it is. If you don't work, you don't eat. And so I had realized very early on, Sheena, and I'm married now. My husband is Mr. Keith Firestarter Adams. You're gonna hear him tomorrow. But I met him, actually met him 9 years ago. My husband is a Marine veteran and a former police officer. He's been doing it for 35 years. Met him 9 years ago. I started 9 years ago. The reason why we were together 9 years is because I saw his first check in the insurance business and I said we should go together. And so we've been together ever since. And it's going to be cheaper. It's cheaper to keep me. Otherwise, I'm taking you for all of you guys. So he's a smart man, real smart man. So
I thought it was a tequila.
So I understand what it means to depend on you, and this just gotta work. All right. So what I'd like to do with brand new agents that come into the business, I like to have like a game plan interview with them. And so what I want you guys to do now, I want you guys to take some pen and paper out, because I'm gonna do the exact same thing with you all. I'm gonna do a game plan interview, and this is for brand new people and seasoned people, because I believe that sometimes you need to get resold the vision. But also there's some things that may have not clicked And it maybe take that one thing to take your business to a whole nother level. So go grab a pen and paper real quick. Let me see if I can share my screen. I think. Let me see if I share my screen. All right, I got a lot of stuff on my page. A lot of stuff. Y'all don't judge me by the things I got in my tab. I just don't like to. I don't like to take them out. So all right. So let me see if I can share my screen real quick. All right. Fantastic. So what I'm gonna do is like a game plan interview, and what it does is help me get. See, I done did something I ain't got no business doing. It helped me get to know the people I'm dealing with. Okay, it helped me get to know, because I believe that everybody's different. Everybody's different, right? And so this is basically going to tell you what it takes to be a successful agent, but also a successful business owner. How many of y'all understand that you are also a business owner as well? Y'all know y'all a business owner. Y'all know some of y'all don't. Maybe you don't know.
Yes.
But okay, we're a successful business owner. And the reason why you know that that you are a business owner is because in your compensation plan, y'all saw the way the contract level works, right? Y'all know how the contract level works. What is say at 90%? 90% you are a what?
Agency owner.
Agency owner. You're an agency owner at 90%. I only heard two people say that. I think I heard Freon and I heard Sir. The only two people. And so if you don't know that, hey, that's a problem. But I'm going to help you out. At a 90% contract, you're already an agency owner. So that means you need to be thinking big. You may not have an agency, but it's already spoken into existence. All right. So I want you to take somebody calling. Hey, tell them to grab me a latte and an extra espresso, and then put a stack of $1,000 in there. And that's all I want to know. All right. So note takers that apply the knowledge are money makers. Okay. So what I mean by that is the information you're getting today, I need you to apply it today as well. Okay. All right. Fantastic. All right. So hey, can we make sure that person's muted? All right. So first thing first is I need to know who you need to know who you are. Why do I say you need to know who you are? Think about, because everybody who come in this position, or everybody don't want the same thing. You know, you got people who want to earn $1 million, people who want to earn, just want to be able to have financial freedom. So many people just need flexibility. So I need you to put in a chat, what color stands out to you the most? Put in the chat, what color stands out to you the most? Just what color stands out to you the most? Where y'all at? Okay, I see some. All right, fantastic. Green, red, black. Okay, Beosha, red. Obviously, I knew that. Red. Patty, red, black, green, yellow. Okay, I don't see too many yellows. Okay, green. That's it. All right. So there's blue. Jen is a blue. Jen Sears is a blue. And so basically, and maybe you didn't see the blue, but I know some blues are on here. So blue, and I saw a lot of red. I see yellow, Avery. Okay, fantastic. All right. So the reason purple, I didn't put purple on there, and I'm sorry, purple. So what color is like stands out you to most? Well, like, what is your favorite color? And so, some people are color. I saw Carlene is a purple and she's a red. And because I have spoken to Carlene on several occasions, I can understand why she would say purple and red. So if purple is a color that stands out to you, your favorite color, that means that you are a loyal type of person. And so what that means is your clients will gravitate to you because they see you as trustworthy. But on the flip side, in this business, you got to learn how to trust the system. All right. So for the people who said, man, black stands out to me the most, you guys are very analytical type of people, right? Very analytical. You got to know all the facts. You want to know all the details. You probably got 11 scripts. You're trying to learn all these things, right? And you're just asking all these questions. And that's fine. And Danny, you love system. You love playing with numbers. That is absolutely great. On the flip side, when you're dealing with clients, they don't need to know all that information. Just because you know everything about legacy, you don't need to tell them everything about legacy. Just because you know everything about senior life, that don't mean you need to tell all the clients about senior life. They do not care. All right. Some of them do, some of them don't. And so what I say that into the business is that don't let you stop you from progressing because you're trying to learn everything when you have not mastered the bottom level or floor number one. Some of you are trying to progress entirely too fast, but not learning the things at the mastering that first level. Okay. So for you carefree people, you know, I want to save the world. What I would tell you that, you know, because again, these people are not like money motivated. They're not really money motivated. You know, money is important, but it's not as important to them. They just want to be able to help a lot of people. They want to just, you know, I just want to save the dolphins. I want to save the butterflies, those type of people. I'm going to tell you how you can save the animals and save the homeless type of people. You got to have money to do that. You got to invest. You got to invest in your business. You got to earn money to do that. And so you got to think about, if this is what you wanted to do, you're going to be able to have to earn the money to be able to save the world. Okay. Green or social butterflies. Who are the social butterflies? They just like to talk to people. Rachel Boatwright is a green. She's a red and she's really more of a green. You don't know my sister. She's a green. She's the happy-go-lucky. Nothing really gets her upset for real. Just a happy-go-lucky person. That's going to do well with the clients only because that they love to talk to those type of people on the phone. Seniors they love talking to the social butterflies because it makes them feel like that somebody truly care about them and they genuinely do care. So we need those type of people that in the business that, hey, you want to make sure you care about these people. So keep that the main thing. The more people that you care about or the more people that you help is the more people that you save, right? More dominant people, y'all, I am a red. I'm a very much red person. But if you are red, you're a very competitive person. You will come across as a leader and income. I like to say security, but you're money motivated people. I would say go back and look at that compensation plan and see what you need to increase your business. You don't want to stay on the lower level, okay? The next thing is to show up and then pick a side. Show up and pick a side. Yeah, I did fields for 4.5 years. I did the phones for probably right at almost 3.5. You know, I've been doing phones since 2018. And so why do you need to pick a side? First thing, the meeting shorten your learning curve. Either you need the meeting or the meeting needs you. This is free 99, right? Yeah, you're getting a lot of valuable information that I know a lot of people just do not get. And so what it does is help you. This could be that one thing that take your business to a whole nother level. I probably missed, maybe I can count on my fingers, maybe 3 meetings in my entire 9 years. 3. Even when I wasn't doing anything, my first 90 days, it sucked big time. I wanted to quit every single day. I'm like, this is all that rah-rah. They making the money. I'm not making any money. This is some bull. It really is. But they said, Sheena, show up to the meeting. I'm just going to show up to the meeting. I'm going to listen to all these people make money. And I'm going to sit back. I'm going to take some notes. I'm going to go back home and get back in my sleeping clothes. Okay. I did that for the first 90 days. So you need to show up because this is definitely going to help you reach to the success a lot faster. I had a business way before this. I was an appointment setter. I was great at appointment setting. I would probably set up a good maybe 12 appointments a day. Cold calling, 12 appointments. And so I ended up learning how to do well at that. And I turned it to a business, although that business fell in 6 months. Why do you think my business failed in 6 months? Anybody want to think why my business failed in 6 months?
You weren't prepared for it to scale bigger than what it was?
That's good. I don't know who said that, but that was good. So something else. What else? Why did my business fail within 6 months?
Because you stayed in your pajamas.
Did I stay in my pajamas? No, I didn't stay in my pajamas. That was good, but I didn't. What else?
You wasn't committed.
I wasn't committed. Yeah. So that was good. I know that was T. So look, it wasn't that I wasn't committed, but I was not being mentored. I had no one to tell me the ropes. I had a book, right? They told me the book about how to do appointment setting, and that was it. I figured out how to market, okay, but I didn't have anyone in my ear to tell me get to the next level. I didn't have any tips of somebody that I could talk to and say, hey, Sheena, do this and do it instead of this. I didn't even have anybody to push me. I made the money, right? I earned the money. The money was great. I had about 10 clients. However, I had about 9 employees. However, I did not have anyone to mentor me in the business. This is why you got to show up to these meetings, because you need someone to mentor you. You got to have a coach. Any of y'all worked out before? Anybody worked out? Raise your hand if y'all worked out before. Y'all worked out? Cool. When y'all worked out, I saw Jessica said she worked out. Jessica, when you worked out, did you have a trainer?
No,
No. Do you still work out?
I run. I'm a runner.
Okay, that's good. Okay, she's not a good example. She's a runner. She's at the whole Olympic. Okay, so we're not talking to her. So anybody else that worked out and quit? Anybody worked out? So look, I'm gonna tell y'all. I could be transparent with you all. I cannot be transparent. Thank you so much. So I'm gonna be very transparent. Yeah, I went to the gym. My dad is a bodybuilder. He's a bodybuilder. My mom. My dad was Mr. Mississippi in 2006. Both of my mom and dad are certified personal trainers. However, all their kids are overweight. All of them. I just would not understand. I would not understand. We're a little overweight. We're a little chubby. We like food and the lack of discipline. Okay. So what happened was I had to get a trainer. Because I lived outside my parents' area to help me lose weight. I lost literally 35 pounds with this trainer. Went with him for a whole year, lost 35 pounds, got down to almost my ideal weight. And what happened was I thought I was like, you know what? I got it, sir. I appreciate you. Taught me everything I need to know. I think we're going to go with this continued services, and I'm going to do this myself. That was 2 years ago. Do you not know that I have not been to the gym in 2 years consistently? 2 years. Went every single day for 6 years when I had my coach. Thought I was doing something. I'm going to do it by myself because I got it and haven't been in consistently in 2 years because I thought I did not need a coach. This right here is your coach. Okay. You got to have a coach to do this. If you got a coach if you have a coach in training and losing weight or at a sport, you got to have a coach in the insurance business too. You got to have a business coach. So I'm going to tell you the telesales or field. Okay. Telesales or field. Anybody who's telesales, put in the chat if you're a telesales or a field agent. Put in the chat. I want to know if you're telesales, field agent. Go ahead and put in the chat. Telesales. Okay, telesales, great. Telesales. A lot of y'all are telesales. Okay, field. All right, telesales, field. Okay, fantastic. So what I say to you, telesales and or field, that you're going to have to pick a side. Why do you need to pick a side? And because you can't. It's not going to be more it's not beneficial to you to go into the field 3 days a week and come on the phone 2 days a week. I know y'all want to go outside. I know. Get yourself some discipline. Get you a desk and go outside. You need to pick a side. All right. So I did the field. Good. I did the field and I enjoyed the field. Okay. But I realized that, and the only reason why I'm not in the field, I had drunk tequila one night. After drunk tequila one night, and then 9 months later, I had a baby girl. So that took me out the field. And so the reason why I said don't drink tequila, because my kids are 20, 19, 17, and one just turned 4. Do not drink tequila, okay? Just don't. Otherwise, you'll have that age difference, and you don't want that. Drink water for the rest of your life, okay? So the only reason why I'm at the field, because I could not be old and pregnant at the same time. I was like almost 36 years old. So you're going to have to pick a side, all right? So the field is going to have a highest closing ratio. If you're in the field, you're going to have a high closing ratio, right? Because people are going to trust you. They see you with your attire on. They see the logo. They trust you, right? But also in the phone, you're just going to contact more people. So your closing ratio might be a little bit less because you're talking to people on the phone. Sometimes, especially doing outbound call. I will say to you that whoever talked to the most people is going to win. I'm going to say that one more time. Whoever, at the end of the day, whoever talked to the most people is going to win. And so I'm going to put a little secret out there. You're going to hate me. It's all right. I'd rather you dislike me and be rich than love me and be poor. Okay. So I'm good. So in the field, that Cause we can be transparent. Y'all, that can get tiresome unless you just like to be, if you was a runner, if they don't, Jessica's a runner. If you're not a runner, y'all, being in the field it's a little tiresome, okay? And it's gonna be a wear and tear on your body. That means that you need to think logically in the future. It's great in the beginning, but you need to think logically in the future. I cannot do that for the rest of my life. I need to learn how to have some leverage. So so that means that you might want to eventually to convert over to telesales is because you're going to contact more people, okay? And so if you're not great over the phone, I was not great when picking up weights either when I first started. When I was playing basketball, I was not, I think I was a little natural. I was a natural. However, I got better the more that I did it. So if you're not, only the reason why you don't feel like you're great over the phone because you haven't done it enough. All right. So pick a side. All right. The next thing is, why should you show up to the virtual call center? I know you done heard it all over and over again. You need to show up to the virtual call center. Put it in the chat. If you show up to your virtual call center, put it in the chat. If you're in telesales, put telesales virtual call center. And then put telesales, no. Put telesales, yes, if you show up to the virtual call center, and then put telesales, no, that you do not show up to the virtual. And y'all, let's be transparent, because it's okay. It's okay to be transparent. If you don't, you don't. That is okay. Today, we get to hit the reset button. We're hitting the reset button today. Okay, some of y'all lying, because everybody showing up to the virtual call center say, I don't believe so. Okay, but hey, if you say you are, okay? So y'all said you're showing up to the virtual, to the call center. Why do you need to show up to the virtual call center? One, because you don't know what you're doing. All right. I know, guys, and please, no disrespect, but even if you have done insurance for 10 years, I have to believe people can be doing things 10 years wrong. I really do. I think people can do things 10 years wrong. So you need to know, you don't know what you're doing. And so you're getting someone to help you through the calls. Okay. Why? Also, you need to work in a virtual call center. You need to work this like a job. You gotta, this a call center is like you're going to work every single day. And if you're not showing to the virtual call center, that means that you're just doing what you're doing. So you need to show up to the call center until you're being paid like a successful business owner. I show up every single day with my camera on because I am going to work. I am not, even after so many years, even after being 5 years, going on 6 years remote, I still show up. Because any day I don't show up, me personally, any day I don't show up, I am not working. I'm not working. I'm taking a day off. I'm doing something I got no business doing. I'm probably watching TV. I'm doing something that's not making me any money. Now, I might have a self-care day or a me day, but if I'm not on the virtual call center, I am not working. And so if you are not an agency owner, if it's just you, that means if you're not working, you don't have income. That means you're not making money while you sleep. You're not making money while you sleep because you haven't built that business yet. So another reason why you have to be here is because you got you where you are today. Y'all know the decisions that you made last week got you in decisions that you are right now. The decisions that you made 5 years ago got you in the same situation that you're in right now. And so what it does is help you being mentored by someone who's already done what you've done so you don't do what they did. And another reason why is that if you're going to build, people going to do what you do. If they don't see you working, guess what? They're not working either. They like when the saying say when the cat is away, the mouse will play. So if you're going to build, people going to do what you do. So if you're not working, if you're not showing up, then why should somebody show up for you? All right. So another thing is have a realistic goal. I need you to write this down because this is going to be very, very important that you need to have a realistic goal. Okay. And you could be honest. You could put it out there. I'm very big about being transparent. You got to be stop lying to yourself. Some of us be lying. Some of us are too good of a liar and we just believing it. And I could be like that sometimes if it's having something dealing with my money. I'm like, Shana, you a multimillionaire. So I lie to myself every single day to say that until I get there. But I need y'all to be, very truthful about this. How much money do you need to make? You can write it down or you can put it in the chat. But I need to know, and you need to know how much money you need to make here. Some of you all might need to earn 2,000. Someone said 10,000. Okay, I've seen somebody said they need to earn 15,000, 20,000, 5,000, 10,000. I need you to know how much money you need to make this worth your while. And so these are great. All of it, fantastic. I see it. 10,000. Okay, cool. I need you all to come with a specific number though. So when somebody said, you know what, I need to earn 25,000. If you're brand new, right? Tell me how much money you need to earn. Even if you're not. I see 5,000. So what I would tell you all, even if you're brand new, brand into the business, you need to have a realistic number. So let's just say if you're married, anybody married, put in the chat if you're married. I want to know if you're married. I know I'm running over time, but this is going to be good. Okay, some of y'all married. Okay, great, fantastic. Most married people, and this year, this time, most people, both people work. The husband and wife, both of them work, right? Why do some of them work? And I'm talking about regular people. Why do both people work? Is because it takes both incomes to pay the bill. I think that's ridiculous, but some people, both people have to work, not want to, have to work to pay the bill. So let's just say your bill is, someone said, I saw 10,000. Okay, someone said, I think that's Renee T said 10,000. Okay, 10,000. So I'm gonna say, this is just an example because she put that out there. If you need to earn 10,000, understand it's a business. That means that all your bills is 10,000, right? So that means you have to make 10,000. I don't know too many people got $10,000 worth of bills. So let's say not what you want. So that means that I like to take it down. Someone said they need $5,000 a month. That is a very realistic goal. Very realistic. Some of y'all are not earning 5,000, and that's because you just don't know what you're doing. And so I'm gonna help you out just a little bit. If you need to earn 5,000, and if you're married, that means no matter what, and you got two people working, you, your spouse, that means no matter what, you need to earn at least $2,500. You got to earn $2,500. Why you need to earn $2,500? Because your husband earning $25. So you need to earn $25. That means you need to have half on it. Because if you don't have your half, that's going to be a problem. If you don't have your half, your wife going to tell you, go get a job. Go get a job, Steve. Pamela, I need you to go do some work. This is not working. Go get a job because you don't even have the half. And then you're going to quit. So for men, y'all don't be mad at me. Don't be mad at me. Ladies, don't be mad at me. So that means you got to earn enough money to not only pay the bills, but also give your wife some hush money. Baby, I got all the bills paid. Go take this money right here and hush. Go get your hair done and go get the nails done. Okay. Don't bother me. I'm trying to save the family. I really am. Okay. And so no matter what, you got to have the amount. Because you're brand new, you got to receive a profit. The main thing in the business, at least to make sure the bills are paid. So that means you cannot stop. And then you got to ask yourself what you're willing to invest. All right. What are you willing to invest? Y'all, this is going to be a breakdown of how do you going to earn your $5,000. This is off a 90% contract level. This is how you're going to earn. I need you to take a photo of this so you know that every $70 application off a regular policy, like a preferred policy, or whatever, that you're earning on an average of $407.85. You need to know your math. Okay. If you don't know the formula, then how do you know how to get to the 5,000? So whatever. So that means that the average premium here is between $70 and $150. All right. They say 150, the stats say 150. I like to lowball it. I'm a lowball it. Everybody is not writing $150 policies, okay? So let's say $70. For every $70, that means you're earning $407.85, all right? And so let me also show you what it takes to get to a higher contract level and how many policies how many $70 preferred, super preferred policies that you need to earn to get your contract up. So that means that if you're starting off your one policy, then you need to earn $5,000. Whoever said you need to earn $5,000, how many policies did you need to write a month? on a 90% contract, you need to write $5,000. Tell me how many policies you need to earn. How many? 12. All right, 13. Okay. All right, 13. I like to go just a little bit over and beyond. I like to stay between 14, 15 policies. Why would I say about 15 policies to earn 5,000? Anybody ever receive a debit card? Anybody had a Direct Express card, Chime card? Those people, right? Great and all. Everybody does not have a checking account. So you want to give yourself some, you want to got to be realistic. So that's why you got to give yourself, you know, if I want to earn 5,000, then I need to write about 15 policies a month. Now let's break that down. Man, that's a lot of policies, right? That's a lot of policies. How many of you all work 5 days a week? Okay. Ron, and y'all work 5 days a week? Okay, fantastic. So if I need to earn, if I'm earning 5,000, if I need to write 15 policies, then all I need is 3 $70 applications a week. All I need is 3. I don't need to worry about the 15. All I need is 3 policies a week to earn a little over $5,000. That's it. I'm gonna tell you guys, if you don't get it on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday, then you cannot afford to. Well, I'm not gonna say you can't afford to. Ask your bank account. Call the bank and ask them, is it okay for you to take Saturday and Sunday off? Just ask them, okay? And let them tell you if they give you those 2 days off, fantastic. If they don't, you need to work Saturday and Sunday. But I'm gonna tell you, call the bank and just ask them it's okay, because you didn't do the 3 goals. And the way that the bank knows now, and the bank also shows the amount of people that you help. And so if they say you can't take those 2 days off, then you need to work 7 days a week. Why? Because you said that's what you need to earn. All right. And so let me show you, you need to know, like, we talk about the leads, right? You need to know how in the world do I do, like, how do I get my numbers and how many leads I take? I hear people all the time, how many leads you take? How many leads you take? So look, you can ask those questions, but don't ask the question if you're not willing to do it. It's great to scale it though. It's great to say, how many leads you take? You take 10 leads. Ooh, I'm not there yet. I'm not quite there yet, but I'm glad you told me so I know what it takes to get there. So let me show you guys real quick let me stop my screen and showing you how to, is this what I need to see? Yep, fantastic. Look at it, this right there. So I'm going to show you like this lead versus production. I can't lead versus production. Okay, so you guys can see that this is off the $55 lead. Now I know y'all take $30 leads. I'm gonna scare you guys. It is what it is. I know y'all taking $10 leads, $20 leads. This is for top producers. All right, so this is off a $55 lead, and if you're taking a live transfer, I'm not saying finance leads, so you could take 20 leads, and we all know 20 people not answer their phone right then. Can we all agree? If you're doing outbound calls, 20 people are not answering the phone. Y'all can say, can we agree that they're not answering the phone? They're not. You cannot. Somebody just called you right now and you did not answer. Same thing. Clients do the same thing, right? What's up, Pryor? Hey, Pryor. I didn't see you. Hey, Pryor. So look, it's the same exact thing. So this is a $55. Some of y'all taking $30 leads, right? Anybody taking $30 leads? What kind of leads you all taking? What dollar amount? The $10, the $30, what? You can put in the chat. You can put in the chat what kind of leads. $55. Okay, $55 leads. Fantastic. So the $55 and the $30, all of them. All of them. I love it. Both of them. All right, Kay. So $55. So you're doing a live transfer. Y'all, this is off a 90% contract level. They say in the very beginning, Doug Blake said it on Monday, that you're probably not going to make a profit in the very beginning because it's a business. It takes some time. Sometimes people do, sometimes people don't. But if you see the vision, it will happen, right? I'm going way over time, but give me a second, okay? So 20 transfers, out of 20 transfers, you're going to profit off a 20% closing ratio. 20% closing ratio. Y'all, that is average. 20% is not bad at all. Not bad. 30 is good. Anything above that, you are rich. You on your way to being rich. Okay. So this is across the board. This is across the board in telesales. Okay. So across the board in telesales, you're closing 20%. You're not going to close all of them. And this is average. So off a 20% closing ratio, you're profiting $2,650. This is after your repay. Okay, this after your repay. Because you're gonna, out of 10, you're gonna close 2. 8 gonna tell you, no, not right now. Call me back. I thought I was calling for food. Just give me the quote. I don't want to talk to you. I'm shopping around. Ma'am, I am already dead. This is not me. I'm never gonna die. I'm never gonna die. Why? I did not call you. I did not call you. Right? 8, right? Or I didn't answer the phone. Whatever. That's the return of premium. Okay. So I apologize. I missed. So out of 10, I'm sorry. I misspoke. 20 presentations, 5 you're gonna close. $2,650 is your commission after your lead balance. After you done, this is your investment. So just think about it. You invested $1,100, you got $2,650 back. Is that not a good return? If you're a business person, that is a great return. Brand new person. Now these numbers will increase. These numbers will increase the more you do this. The more you do this. That means that now you've gotten better, where now you're doing 6 closing. You close 6 out of 20. Now you at $3,400. Then you got so good, man. I'm doing 7 because I've gotten referrals, and now I'm at $4,100 because I've gotten a referral. Man, I'm so good. I done got referral. I got the mama, I got the daddy, I got the dog, I got the cousin, I got everybody. 8 out of 20. Now I'm at $4,900 and I invested $1,100. Is that not a great Is that not a great return? I mean, nobody's really doing this. All right. That is an amazing return. But if you don't know the numbers, then you have no idea what you're doing. All right. And so let me finish this up real quick, because I know we gotta go. We gotta go. So let me share my screen again. My screen. Where we at? All right. I can't find you guys. Where are you guys? Where? Look. Can't find you. Okay, let me stop sharing. That's why. So you ain't got to be, you know, I need somebody else to help me out with this. All right, so I already showed you about the lead versus production. All right, let me go back to this presentation real quick so we can get us good people out of here. Cannot see. All right. The last couple of things is that, you know, you think about the type of, you know, I say, why do you even start this in the first place? Think about your mother and your father. They gave you her and his last. Your mother and father right now, they gave you $50,000 to start this business. It takes $50,000 to start a small business. If your mom and dad gave you $50,000 of their last to operate your business, how would your business be operated? Would you wake up late every morning and don't get started till 11 o'clock? Your mom gave you her last. Would you come unprepared? Your dad gave you his last. He worked at that shipyard 50 years. And you come to your business unprepared. Somebody told you no and you wanted to quit. Somebody said, you know what, this you know, you done had a bunch of no. You got punched in the throat. But my mama gave me $50,000 of her last. How would your business, what do your business look like? Would you give up? Not understanding that she gave you that because she knew that you were the one that was going to save your family's life. And in closing, ladies and gentlemen, is that you're going to have to operate in the highest level. I'm gonna give you guys some quotes, but I need you to operate in the highest level because your mom gave you $50,000 of her last, and you gotta operate at the highest level. People who operate the lowest level, they get the low things. You want to operate at the highest level. So what's going to make you a boss? Okay, so what is the things that make you a boss? If you desire to create the most, if you got to create the most, you must operate the highest level. That means that you cannot expect to create more value at a lower level and generate the same amount of income as someone who's operating at the highest level. It just does not work. Money is not material. It is in its essence. And instead it is spiritual in nature. What does that mean? that physical money is simple a representation of a particular value. So think about it. If a penny is, which one's worth more, a penny or $100? Which one you think is worth? Which $100 or a penny? Which one do you think is worth the most value? Some y'all make $100. Some y'all say penny. But at the end of the day, the $100 is worth more than a penny. And why? Because the value of money is not based on the material, it's based on the message. So if the value of money is based on the message, what it speaks, then faith, it creates as well. So what that means is that language and faith is both spiritual. Faith is both spiritual. If you have money in your bank account, think about that. If you got money in your bank account, you got money in your checkbook, you got money in your dresser, you got money in your debit card, they all represent the same money. That means that money is spiritual because it could be anywhere at any time, all right? So if you desire to increase the amount of money you earn, you got to operate in the high spiritual level. And so if you want to make a lot of money, you want to change people's lives, you have to get good at selling, all right? You got to get good at selling. What is selling? Selling is uncovering the value of what you have to offer so that people feel good about exchanging the money in their pocket for the value of what you're bringing, okay? How do you do that? You need to ask more questions. This is a guy, Jeremy Miner. He didn't write that. I'm gonna give that out to Mr. Myron Golden. But Jerry Miner, go check him out. He is doing an innovative way to ask more questions. That means you need to go study your craft. Okay. Lastly, know your why. If your why does not make you cry, then that is a lie. Y'all, my name is Sheena Michelle Adams. My background is the medical field. All I ever done is work in the medical field. Insurance was not ideal for me at all. Would never have done it a day in my life. Do not like commissions. I got kicked out of Mary Kay, but I was working two jobs and still broke as a single parent with 3 kids. The lowest paid doctor that I was earning was earning $19,000, $125,000. The highest paid doctor I was working for was earning $250,000, and they paid me $9 an hour. That means I was broke with 3 kids. I was living in projects, food stamp, WIC, Medicaid, you name it. And I wasn't receiving government assistance because I was lazy. My boss just said, Sheena, all you work to me is $9 an hour. Well, I had an emergency that came up and I needed $500 that I did not have in my bank account. And so because I didn't have it, I had to go and borrow money from people. Well, the people that I was trying to borrow money from, they did not have it as well, including my peers. So I had to go talk to my boss and see if they'll loan me $500. Not loan me, I had to go talk to my boss and see if they would give me my check 2 days early. Because all I needed was my check 2 days early. Mind you, I've been working for these people for 5 years. Nobody lasted 6 months. I told the doctor, my boss, the situation, and she said, Sheena, I can't help you. You got to figure this out on your own. Well, because I did not get that $500 that day, I left work on my way home. So on my way home, I had to go pick up my daughter from daycare. How many of y'all have kids? Wave your hand, you have kids. Y'all, my kids are my life. I live for my kids every single day. If it wasn't for my kids, I'll be honest with you, I don't think I would have made it to see 40. And so I live for them. But I get to that daycare and that daycare worker says, Sheena, your daughter is already gone. That somebody done picked her up already. And there's 2 people on the list. It's myself and my mom. And she said, some man came up here. He had some papers. And so by law, we had to let her go. See, they didn't realize I was going through an ugly custody battle with my ex-husband who was earning 6 figures, but he found out I couldn't even come up with $500 to hire an attorney. And so he took advantage of that and kidnapped our daughter and took her out the state. And I didn't know where she was at for literally 6 months. Now imagine not knowing where your child is at for 6 months. No phone call, remove me with social media. I had to get the FBI involved. Until one day, some random person called me and said, your daughter is at this place, and then they hung up the phone. And I pulled up to this place and realized that my little baby girl was dropped off in an abandoned building by herself, no baby bag, no milk, crying on the top of her lungs. She didn't even look the same. All because her mother worked 2 jobs and couldn't even come up with $500 to save her life because the check was the check. And so I decided to say, you know what, God, just give me a sign, because I don't want to be in a situation like this. God, just give me a sign. And y'all know how God is, because we'll start praying to him and he never answers our prayers the way we want to receive. And I said, God, give me a sign. And sure enough, the sign said, now hiring. And then I pulled into an office with 50 people for a life insurance interview. I said, God, what is this? I don't want to do it. I don't even like people like that. And I do not like sales. I'm not doing insurance. Give me something else. As if I was even in a position to negotiate with him. And sometimes we would do the exact same thing. We'll ask God to fix our life, find us a better job, fix our career, fix our health, fix all these things, just fix it. And he finally give us a sign and he tell us to go right. But unfortunately, we go left. And because we keep going left, that's why we keep getting what we getting. Because we don't want to practice the principles. And so, look, I was a hard-headed child of God as well. I said, you know what? I was presented the opportunity, and I just didn't take advantage of it. I took it for granted. It finally hurt bad enough. Some of y'all are not moving forward because it don't hurt you bad enough. You got a safety net, which is keeping you from elevating. And I finally made a decision. I told God, you know what? I'm going to take this business for all the work, and went from earning $19,000 with those 2 jobs to come over here to insurance and do $45,000 part-time. The second year went $69,000. The third year, I end up doing $106,000. The fourth year, $200,000. The fifth year, $400,000. And then my 6th year, over $550,000. Quit that job, came over to Senior Life, and the first 4 years did over $330,000. Was this my ideal? Absolutely not. Did I want to talk to the clients? I did not, but I thought about my why. My why was I never want to be in a situation where I didn't have $500 save my child's life. And some of you all need to figure out what your why is, why you got to keep going. Because you never want to call where you might need $15,000. And the company says every time that you send them a check today, in return, they're going to pay you $400+ or whatever it is. And so I'm going to continue to, regardless of how I feel, I think about my why. And which is why I got to keep going. Because if your why does not make you cry, it is a lie. I hope you guys go realize what your why is so that you can hit the reset button. You get a chance to hit the reset buttons today. Today is January the 24th of 2024. I prayed that they said that the 2024 is a year of abundance. So 2024 or 2005, you're not in the same situation you're in. You're not in that same apartment. Your zip code has changed. You're not riding in that same vehicle. Your bank account does not look the same. The matter of fact, when you go to the bank teller knows your name as soon as you walk in that door. I pray that you're able to tithe more, you're able to give more, and that all your mother and father's bills are on auto because you are paying the bill. That all your family is living on the best life ever because everything was created by design and you were the one to sit to break the curse. Don't worry about breaking it though. God said if you bend it, I'll break it, but you got to trust, believe, and follow. And if you do not do that, then you forfeit your right to complain. I know I went way over, but guys, it has been a pleasure of speaking with you. I hope you have an amazing day, a happy life. But everybody got life though. But style is how you live it. Y'all have an amazing day. Y'all be blessed. Y'all get in that virtual call center and let's get some work and let's save the people so that you can save you. Y'all have an amazing day. Y'all be blessed. And we'll see you guys.
Praise God. Way to go, Sheena.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
That
was good.
Wow, that was really powerful.
Thank you.
Amazing.
Come on now.
Excellent preacher.
To God be the glory. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sheena. Made me cry.
Thank you, Sheena.
You're welcome. Y'all have an amazing day. See you guys later.
All
right,
Sheena.
Okay.
All right. I'll log
going,
off
girl.
now. I'm not going to say
Keep
nothing
going.
else. Just wait for y'all to
Keep
leave.
going. Keep going.
Just keep
Love
going.
it.
If I keep
Love it,
going,
Sheena.
I'm putting out my Zelle and my cash out. I'm gonna put it out there. If I keep going, I'm just playing. Y'all go ahead. Y'all bye. See y'all later. I'm ending the call. Bye bye. Bye. I'll put it in the chat, Jose.
You're powerful.
Thank you, Stephen. Bye, y'all.
I'm just south of you. I'm in Bush, Louisiana.
Okay. Well, I knew that. Is it Bordeaux? Is it Bordeaux?
Boudreaux.
Boudreaux.
Boudreaux. Yeah.
Yeah. I
You are-
love Louisiana.
I love your energy.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it.
I just got licensed in Mississippi yesterday.
You're gonna love Mississippi. They are the most friendly.
I'm in Mississippi, Louisiana, and Arkansas now, and I'm going to Alabama next.
Absolutely. I was gonna tell you get Alabama as well. The southern you are with the states, the more hospitable people are, the more you want to. They love to talk to people on the phone. So definitely Alabama, Louisiana, Mississippi, and Alabama. Arkansas, Tennessee.
Yeah. Well, I got to go because I got 3 appointments.
All right. See you guys later.
Bye-bye.
All right. Bye-bye.